Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to enroll TagMango user on cash-free payment. So here, as an online educator, I am managing the content of my courses as well as the users of these courses with the help of TagMango. And for selling the courses, I am using Cashfree, which is an amazing payment gateway application. I want that whenever an interested student is going to visit Cashfree and they are going to make the payment for the course, automatically that student should be enrolled as a user in the course of TagMango. To automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between Cashfree and TagMango, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I will show you step by step that how we can automatically add users in TagMango for cash-free payments. So here I am an online educator and course provider providing exclusive content for my courses digitally, and I'm managing the courses, the content of the course as well as all the users with the help of TagMango. So I want to provide the exclusive content, videos and notes of the courses to only people who are paying for the course, and I'm taking the payments with the help of Cashfree. I want that as soon as a student is going to make the purchase of the course through Cashfree, then automatically that student should be enrolled in the exclusive content in Mangoes of my TagMango account, okay, for the course. Now to automate this entire process, we will have to build the connection between Cashfree and TagMango, and that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without the requirement of any coding and programming skills, simply by setting up connections between our work applications. So today, with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will be setting up the connection between Cashfree and TagMango. So in order to automate the entire process of enrolling users in TagMango for cash-free payment to enhance our learning management system effectively. So here we are on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in to log into my account directly. We are on the all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. You can see now we are on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. So now to create a new workflow, we'll click on this blue button with the name as create workflow. And first of all, here the dialog box is asking us for the name of the workflow. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow over here. Enroll TagMango user on cash-free payment. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to set up is to enhance my learning management system by enrolling the users for exclusive content who have made the payments. So automation for learning management will be my folder. Now I'm going to click on create, and as we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us which contains two extremely important windows. Basically, this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up to complete our automation successfully, in which we have to select the application which we want to connect with each other. Here we have trigger and action. So what are trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two main concepts, the principles, and we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I want that every time a new payment will be received through Cashfree by the customer should be automatically enrolled as a user in TagMango for the exclusive course. For that, I'm going to take Cashfree in trigger and TagMango in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the payment will be received through Cashfree, then only a user will be enrolled in TagMango, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, First of all, let's go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. Basically, trigger means start. So by using which application you want to start your workflow. So I want that when the payment will be received through Cashfree by the customer, then my workflow should start every time. So here, trigger application will be Cashfree. Then we have to select the trigger event. That means on the happening of which specific event in Cashfree you want to capture the response. So I want that when the payment will be received by a form. So I have created multiple payment forms in my Cashfree account, and by using the payment form only I want to collect the payments. So I want that when the payment will be received by a form, then my workflow should start. So here we have to build the connection between Cashfree and Pabbly Connect. To build that connection, we have received a webhook URL, and also we have received some instructions. So by following the given instructions step by step carefully, we have to insert the webhook URL inside our Cashfree account. And as we will do that, the response is going to be automatically captured for every payment which will be received through form inside Pabbly Connect, as the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge. So let's copy the webhook URL, and then I am going to show you each and every step that how you have to set up the connection. So first of all, for this, I'm going to take you towards my Cashfree account. Before moving forward, you can see I am working in test environment. So this is my test Cashfree account. I am using it in order to show you how to build the connection, how to make the payment and everything, every process step by step. But in your case, you have to follow the same steps which I'm going to show you over here in your real account as well. So all the payment forms, the links, as well as the webhook setup are dummy over here in my case. So first of all, you have to go towards developer to build the connection on your Cashfree account, and over here in the product section we have the option of webhooks. So let's select the webhook option. After coming on webhook page, here we have three options. So because we are setting up the connection with the payment form, so I'm going to go towards payment form, and we have to click on this add webhook endpoint. Now we have to paste the webhook URL over here, and we have to click on test and add. As we have done that, the test response is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect to check this connection. So now I'm going to click on add once again, and I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect. The test response is already captured over here. This means our connection between Cashfree and Pabbly Connect is built. So now we are going to click on recapture webhook response button, so that we can capture a real and actual response to complete our automation. And here we are waiting for the response now, as you can see. So how we are going to capture the response? By doing a test submission. To do the test submission, we have to make the payment via form. So once again, I will take you towards my payment gateway, that is Cashfree, and I will now this time I'm going to take you towards my payment forms. These are all the forms I have created for different products to collect the payments. But for selling the course, I am using this PHP course new. This is the payment form, and I want to collect the payment for the course with the help of this form only. So I'm going to copy the URL of the form. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And by using some dummy details, I'm going to submit the form and make the purchase in front of you, so that the response of the form could be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and we can continue our workflow with that. So this is the form. So this is the payment form of core PHP programming. Here we have the description, the amount to be paid by the customer. And now we have to enter the details of the customer over here in these fields. So let's start with the phone number. Let's say the phone number of the customer who is purchasing this course is. And now let's say the email is demostudent8911@pablitudes.com. Let's say the name of the student is demo student. I'm going to quickly click on pay. And now here we have the multiple options which we have to select to make the payment. So I'm going to use the card to make the payment. And here, because I'm making a test purchase, I'm going to use the dummy card details over here to make this payment. So I've entered the dummy card details, and I'm going to click on pay now. And as we have done that, now I'm going to enter a random OTP. As soon as we have done that, the purchase is made successfully, and now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and you can see that the response is automatically captured. Here you can see we have received all the details in the response. First of all, we have the type of the event which is occurred, the event time, that means the date and time at which the form is submitted to make the payment. Then we have the transaction ID, we have the status of the payment, that is paid, we have the order ID, we have the amount, we have the phone number of the customer, we have their name, their email address, then we have the form URL, that is the URL through which we have received this payment, and also we have received the form ID. This means our connection between Cashfree and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time the payment is going to be received via form in Cashfree, we are going to receive the response of Pabbly. We are going to receive the response of that payment in Pabbly Connect automatically. And we want to enroll the student who has made the purchase as a user in TagMango. But before that, as I told you, I have multiple forms over here for marketing ebook, Java ebook, NGO donation, etc. Do I want that every time the payment will be made for any of these products through the form, then I want to enroll the students? No, I want that only when the course will be purchased by the customer, then the person will be my student, and then the student should be added as a user in TagMango and not for any other product. In that case, here we have differentiated form IDs. As you can see, I have a different form ID for PHP course new form, and I have also received that form ID in my earlier response. So by using the form ID which I have over here, I'm going to set a filter condition in my workflow that when I'm going to receive the payment through this form, then only I want to continue my workflow further and I want to enroll the user in TagMango, otherwise not. So when I'm going to apply that filter condition, what is going to happen? Every time Cashfree payment is going to be received by the form, the response is going to be captured automatically in Pabbly Connect. For all the forms, it is going to happen. But further after this trigger step, when we'll go towards action step, then filter condition will be applied that if the form which I have received in my earlier response will have the ID as this, then only the workflow is going to continue further, otherwise not. So let's go towards our action step. Let us select filter as our action application, and now we have to select the action event that will be filter value. Filter, as you can understand from the name itself, that it is a feature of Pabbly that helps us to filter out the conditions in the workflow. That means to set specific conditions in the workflow, and on the fulfillment of that condition only our workflow is going to continue further, otherwise it is going to stop. So here we'll click on connect, the connection is built, and now we have to set filter by adding these details: label, filter type, and the value. So first of all, let us select label by using what you want to apply the filter condition. I'm going to use the ID of the form as my label over here because I want to use it in order to apply the condition. So here I'm going to directly insert the ID like this. As I've inserted the ID from the previous step, I have mapped this ID, and when we map a data like this from the previous step, it becomes dynamic. That means every time with a new response, it is going to replace automatically. So whenever the response from Cashfree is going to be received, this ID is going to replace with a new ID, and that too automatically. Now we'll select the filter type. So here filter type will be equal to, because I want that when the form ID will be equal to the same ID, then I want to run the workflow, otherwise not. Now in the case of value, I'm going to go back towards my previous step. I will copy the form ID over here and I will paste the exact ID like this. Here we have set up the condition. We have label, filter type, and the value. When the label will be equal to the value, then our workflow is going to continue. That means in the label, when the form ID which we have received from earlier response will be equal to the ID which we have entered over here, then our workflow will continue further and the user will be created in TagMango, otherwise not. Here in the field of value, as you can see, I have entered the form ID manually by copy and pasting. I have not mapped it from the previous step. That means it is not going to replace now. It will be same each time. Therefore, mapping is very important. Okay. Now let's move forward. We will test whether the condition is correct or not, and yes, here we have the condition is true. So we are going to move forward. We'll click on this add action step button and we will enroll the user in TagMango now. So for that, our action application will be TagMango, and now we have to select the action event. What you want? I want to migrate a user. That means I want to enroll a user. So I will click on connect now. Over here we have two options to build the connection between TagMango and Pabbly Connect. If you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. But I'm going to show you to build a new connection. So I'm going to show you to build a new connection. For that, here we have selected add new connection option, and now we have to provide an API key. To get the API key, here we have the instructions given. So I'm going to show you each and every step. It is very easy. First of all, you have to go towards your TagMango account, and over here you have to go towards the dashboard. After coming on dashboard, from the left side we have the option of automation. And over here we have platform integrations. We have to select that. And here we have Pabbly API key. We just have to copy it. We have to move back towards Pabbly Connect and we have to paste it over here like this. Now we'll click on save. And as we have done that, the connection between TagMango and Pabbly Connect is built. So as the connection is built between TagMango and Pabbly Connect, now we just have to enter the details in these fields to create the user. Let's start with the name. So in the similar manner as I've told you, with the help of mapping technique, we are going to map the details in these fields to make the data dynamic and to automate the process. So first of all, let's map the name of the student over here. Then we have the phone number. So let's map the phone number as well. Then we have the email address. Then we have to enter the Mango ID. Mango ID, that means the content or the course in which we want to enroll the user. So I'm going to take you towards TagMango. We will go towards the Mango section from the left side of top. And over here, these are all the mangoes I have. That means different content, different courses. So we have to select a specific course in which we want to enroll the user. So here I have taken the payment for basics of PHP course. So I'm going to select the same. And we have the Mango ID over here for this course. I will copy the ID and I'm going to go back and paste it over here. Okay, then we have to provide the token. To enroll the students for the exclusive course, we also have to use a token. When they will receive the token, then only they are going to get the enrollment. So you have to enter the coupon as well. So I'm going to take you towards my TagMango account once again. We will go towards the marketing section. Here we have coupons, and here I have the coupon which I have created for my basics of PHP course. So I'm going to quickly copy the coupon code. I'm going to go back and paste it over here. It is mandatory, okay? You can create the coupon by clicking on this create coupon button, and you can provide the discount percentage and the name. Then these details are not mandatory, so I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, you can see that the response is captured. In this response, we have received success. That means the user is created and we have the status as success. So quickly, I will take you towards my TagMango account. We will go towards the customers section. We will go towards customers. And here we have, yes, demo student is successfully added in the TagMango account as a user, as well as the Mango in which the student is enrolled is basics of PHP, as you can see. This means our connection between Cashfree and TagMango is absolutely successful, and now every time the payment will be received by a form in Cashfree, automatically the person who has made the payment will be added as a user in TagMango, but only if the payment will be received for a specific course. So in the similar manner, you can also enhance your learning management system by automating the entire process of creating enrollments in TagMango for different courses whenever you are receiving the payment through Cashfree. And not only the Cashfree, but you can simply set up the connection with any of your payment gateway application which you are using, such as Razorpay, Stripe, etc. In a similar manner, you can connect the payment gateways to your TagMango account. I hope this automation is clear to you and it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.